It's the third most deadly cancer with a survival rate of just 9% for 5 years. I'm talking about pancreatic cancer.
And right now we're joined by a survivor. Judi Funk-Zitiello is a little over a week away from celebrating 4 years survival from pancreatic cancer diagnosis. She's also the co-founder and managing director of the Funk-Zitiello Foundation. So good to see you, Judi.
Oh my gosh, always good to be here.
Let me ask you this. This date coming up, May 12th, 4 years. What does this date mean for you? Because I know we're going to celebrate it and it's going to be a party like the Zitiellos always throw. But what does this date mean for you? You know, back 4 years, getting that diagnosis, and to think about 4 years later.
Well, I truly didn't believe that I would see this day, to be honest. You know, the statistics are just so brutal and terrifying, and just to be here is a miracle, really. It really is.
Let's talk about some of the statistics, though. I mean, we were talking earlier, and there's like 147 people diagnosed every day.
Every day.
Just with pancreatic cancer?
Just with pancreatic cancer. And it's funny because I really didn't know anything about pancreas cancer or my pancreas when we got the diagnosis, but it seems as if now I'm seeing more and more of it, and coming in contact with people that have been touched by pancreas cancer in their family or friends or someone they know.
What, as far as in the 4 years of going through, you know, you've gone through the treatment, and obviously you started the foundation, and the foundation has, you know, a whole other arm that helps out the J.T. Townsend Foundation. But in this process, I mean, what's been amazing to me is to watch you and just your light continue to shine. You know, a lot of people get diagnosed with this, and like you said, the numbers are absolutely staggering against survival. But you've been able to just continue to shine your light and want to spread. You want to make purple bigger than pink.
Amen. I do. Or equally as big. You know, people recognize pink, and we want them to recognize purple. But that comes from my relationship with JT. You know, truly. He was faced with, you know, such a life-changing situation and handled it with such grace, and he did that through his faith. And so he's been a great beacon of light for me to be able to emulate the way that he handled his situation, and I'm hopeful that, you know, I learned something from him.
Well, speaking of learning something, maybe share with us, because you think of pancreatic cancer as something that goes undiagnosed often.
Yes.
So what are some of the symptoms to maybe get ahead of this disease?
Yes, it often will present, and the doctors think it might be a hiatal hernia, or, you know, some type of indigestion or gas problems or just gastrointestinal issues. And it clearly is not. You know, it presents when it's really too late, because oftentimes the bile duct will get blocked, and what that causes is the bilirubin in your body to not have any way to escape through your filtering system, so it goes throughout your body. And that was the first symptom that I had. Really was a significant weight loss without trying, but this bilirubin made me scratch until my torso, until I was actually bleeding. And urine turns amber color, loss of appetite, lethargy, all those things. But those are symptoms from many other issues, you know. So.
Well, you started, you got the logo here, Champions for Hope, and the tournament's coming up in June. And where we just had the meeting this past week talking about what's coming up. There's the blazer that I didn't win last year, that I'm going to try and win this year. But the Champions for Hope tournament's coming up. How can people get involved in helping, in donating to that and donating to this cause?
Sure. Well, we have a text to pledge phone number. It's 904-531-2331. You can text your pledge. And also, you can donate, you know, perhaps an auction item. You know, we all frequent restaurants and different nail salons or whatever, and if you can select some of those and get them to us, that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah.
Silent auction items. There's going to be a live auction at it. The pledge to donate, that's great. And as we got Tommy and Fred coming up soon.
Yes.
Tommy,
my husband Tommy, who is full of life, and Fred Funk, and also Tim Russey, the president of Ally, who is our title sponsor this year. We're just so thrilled to have a title sponsor this year.
It's only the second year. This is the second year of your event, and I've been. We got to wrap, but I'll tell you this: I've been a part of a lot of charity events around town. I've never seen one run as well as yours, and you're in the second year, and it's already got title sponsors and all kinds of stuff. So, but we need help. We need help, folks. Thank you so much, Judi.
Thank you.
And you can learn more about her foundation, the second annual Champions for Hope Celebrity Golf Classic, and make a donation by visiting championsforhopegolf.com or simply send a text 904-530-2331. Any amount will help, folks.
Yes.